from Lincoln Financial Field.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to come.
Entering screen resume. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Lost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. Boston Scott, his first carry. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneer throwing on 1st down is Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 58 yards. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Entering screen. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
They hand this one to Gronk. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On 3rd and short to give it the tight end. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Now Wentz. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Wentz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
Eagles
on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll have it in in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Flushed out right. Now he'll touchdown, Eagles. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's the reason we go for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
At the 11
On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
3rd and 6.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
downs and all on that one. Virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out, didn't force the field goal.
At their own 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Leonard Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll give Fournette another crack, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offense.
Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
To Evans on the slant. And Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady, the left side completion to Jones. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Deshaun Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Wentz now on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 38 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
Ties the game 24-24.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
That's what it is.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. On the run, it's Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Roby Coleman on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Fournette. Now the Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
At the 35-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Fournette. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
tackle made.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
Pickup of 3.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Of 32-yard.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
4-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 30 yards there.
Pardon me, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. After the penalty, it's Fournette. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
One final try now for Brady. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.